Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting stream. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you guys in so long. This is part 3 of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. And without further ado, let us begin. Hi everybody. Wow, never seen you guys before. Let me turn the volume down a smidge. Oh, actually. Damn, I'm gonna miss that. I used to be able to, on my capture card, whenever I turned my volume down, it also went down. But now I gotta turn 2 different knobs down for my desktop audio. Let's see. I need to rebind this really quick. Why am I in the outro? Who said you go to the outro? I don't remember switching that. Sorry, Freudian sleep. I just really wanted to see Sakurama, I guess. Yeah, it's like a 2-minute stream. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I need to... Where is my stream deck? There you are. Okay. Copy. Oh, wait. Can I just do this? Yeah, I forgot I can just do this. Yeah, that's better. I'll do that. Perfect. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. All right. The story is surprisingly easy to follow. You think with like the long breaks I take in between playing this game, I'd have trouble following it, but it's pretty simple, which is nice. I'm back in the present and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. The state of emergency. And that's only natural. The power failure, all of the cell bars open automatically. Plus now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. So we saved an ex-detective from getting executed because the girl wanted to talk to him, but he was scheduled for execution, so we stopped the execution by blowing up the electric chair. I did what I promised Lynn, I stopped the execution, but that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. The darkness is thick, but it can also be our friend. Right now, it's what Detective Jowd is holding himself in. Hope the detective is alright in this blackness. I better find him fast. Come to think of it, he gave me some advice. Head for the spoon, he said. I wonder what that was all about. Detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present, so here I am. For a fat dude, he's very fast. Ooh, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. Now I use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. Oh. It's prisoner C-74. Secure the prisoner. Looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. This is some true darkness, but luckily darkness doesn't exist in the ghost world. I'm gonna turn off my lights. Miles? Miles, turn off the lights. Alexa, turn off Miles. Miles has been shut off. My face might be a little harder to detect, like me talking, but I want to be immersed, bro. Can make use of that face to help me find the detective. What the fuck? What's that red light? It looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. He's a ball. He's just an orb. Doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. There you are. I was wondering what I was going to do. Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right, I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here, but how did you know to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area, so I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of Sausage Head's spoon and my napkin. Wow, this detective's good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. Escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that, but I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it and you'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we can just start over, right? He says cheerfully. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here, except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. Sorry, give me one sec. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness though. Thank you, Madam Lusa, for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles. They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, huh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. Oh yeah, can one of the mods change the game name, please? Now about that signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do it? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense. I think it's more like a detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this RB here? Yeah? Where did that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you press RB, I'll sense it, then I'll move to where you are. So for example, you move to that spoon and press RB, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spots, Sissel. This is interesting. It's that red light. That's the light of the night vision goggles of one of the guards. You can use the light to let me know where the guard is. And if you watch the light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving too. Very informative in this darkness. Keep a sharp eye out for it. This guard certainly isn't a pro, but even he will shoot if he sees me. So I have to time it so you don't enter his field of vision, huh? Exactly, I'm counting on you, Sissel. Okay. You, Tony. Uh-oh. Mm. If he enters the guard's field of vision, it's over. I have to watch the movement of the red lights. Take a good look around and check out what the enemy is doing. For now, how about just aiming for the neighboring cell? Can't hurry too much in this darkness, let's take it slow. The guards are on the move, now what? You can get a sense of how the guards are moving by watching the red lights, and I think you already know this, but just in case, if you want to take a look around, you can move the screen with that. Let's see. Okay. So close. This area under the stairs is a blind spot for the guards. They won't find him here, the spot's safe. Ah, come on. What just happened? Apparently there's a hunter lurking in the ceiling. You do something about him? It's so dark I can't even see the bullet coming. So what, you dodged the bullet if it wasn't dark? Pain. Yeah. True. Alright. Shit. So you can go back to his spot? What? Oh shit. Okay, this is it. Now. Come on. Oh, that was close. Next is the stairs, so I'll have to avoid those guards somehow. Where should I lead you to? There isn't a safe spot anywhere. Just have to wait till the guards go past somewhere on the stairs. Even the craziest spot will do. The strength that you're worried about, I have plenty of that. Can you use that strength to knock the guards out? Well, they do say my punches are faster than a speeding bullet. I have my doubts about that though. Yeah, I guess a punch is no match for a bullet. He's so orby. The giant orb. Really? Not getting distracted by that? What's this hole? Okay. Check it out tomorrow. Come on. Okay. Hmm. Amazing. I see now. No, you stay here. Well, you want me to climb up into the ceiling? I think I can manage that. But as things stand, I don't have access right now. You open that hatch and create an entry point for me. I just don't know where he's gonna go. Wait a minute. Are you inviting me to come get shot? I'm not that crazy. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 He's fucked. Why are you so tall, bro? Yeah. I had the right idea. I just didn't execute it right. Can't seem to find the break I need. You'll just have to make one. Try to find a way. You can try calling me to all kinds of different places. I'm agreeable. You can pretty much go anywhere. Oh, but you don't get shot when I call you to the guard. At least we had a checkpoint here. Alright. Where's the other guy? What? Other guard? There you are. That works. Alright, then he drops down. Go, bro, go. Bro, you could have just made it. You could have made it turn sideways and crawl. You didn't have to do it like that. That you think I could get up in the here, did you? I have to admit, I'm a little surprised. Anyway, this is a safe spot. It's not much further now. Ugh. Come on, don't worry. We're almost there. Now we have the choice of either trying to sneak out or making a dash for it. I'll leave the route up to you. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay, that was a little weird. I wasn't sure if I could do that. If I move now, I'm going to fall. Could you close the floor hatch for me? There we go. I'm guessing I just chose the run option. I'm not sure how to do the stealthy option. Because he's going to see him and run, but hit the... Is he? Never mind. Okay. Came all that way, we were so close. Alright, once we get to the point, we can either sneak out or make a dash for it. I might have mentioned this before, but I can go pretty much anywhere. Ah. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely different. I'm kind of mixed on it. Yeah. I love that roll. Achievement unlocked, 444 tricks. Okay, so... If I put him here, I can't reach anywhere else. I'm guessing left, right? You're wide open. Move somewhere safe then. The guards can't help but notice me where I am now. Can't go anywhere. I don't understand. Kind of pointless now that we come this far. Besides, real men keep their eyes forward. Okay, then go forward. Oh my god, really? No. I know what I have to do now, but the guard's not here. Ugh. Might have fucked myself again. Man. You have to time that so well. I wish they gave me a checkpoint in the crawl space. I see. Okay. I didn't know he came back up here. I didn't know he went this far to the left. That's what was fucking me up. Okay. Oh. All right. There we go. God damn it. Come on, dude. I love waiting. So funny, I used to fucking love stealth in video games as a kid, but now, as an adult, I'm just like, hurry up. I don't care. Like, I used to love the Splinter Cell games. But I don't know if I could play the original again anymore the same way. I mean, on the Sin of Wrath, patience is my opposite, bro. Yeah. Okay. I still have to play the Metal Gear series. Wait. Go back. Am I fucked if I go too early there? I can only die? They're already fuck up. That's so annoying. Why can't you just fucking go back in? That's what fucked me up the first time. I thought it was like... I was doing it right because he was like, oh, you can't go back. Don't make a character trait part of your gameplay, please. Not the best start to the first puzzle of the night. Hello. The only nice thing about restarting over and over again is seeing his roll. Okay. Honestly, like, they should have just added a checkpoint here, and I think things would have been much better. Ah, there's another guy. Shit. Okay. What's your pattern? Okay. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to climb out. I thought he was going to climb out and then run along the top. I didn't know he was going to keep rolling. So that works out. Okay. Thank God. So, what do you think? I'd say if we've come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel. The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. Uh-oh. Whoa, we just made it. The question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You better be kidding. I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I doubt anybody'd welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some Justice Minister guy. Saul Goodman? So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report into the Justice Minister, is that it? I kind of like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I'd better run. That would be nice, yes. Alright, Sissel, till we meet again. So now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Jad was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. Oh, hold on. Nothing left but an empty cell. No sense in staying here. Might as well go back upstairs using the internal phone. But Detective Jalds, until we meet again, came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. He's still dancing! Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello? Who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you, if you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute. Oh yeah, in Outlast Trials, there's actually an enemy type where he can track you in pitch black, but he can't see anything at all in bright light, and that's how you're supposed to avoid him. That call, who was it from? I don't know, some weird call. Ah, but who? Will call an end to my dancing. Yeah, well, once you get going like that, I'm not gonna stop you. It's a contest then. Which will stop first, my dancing or the turning of the planet? Oh, is this the emote you're talking about? Panic dance. That's funny. Let me try it on this guy's stream. I think he has BTT emotes. Nah, I don't think he has it enabled. That's funny though. Okay. Yeah, good luck with that. Ooh. Ooh, I really like this. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm going to mute Streamlabs as well in the chat thingy. 1 second. Chat box. Muted chatters. Okay. Now Streamlabs shouldn't show up in the chat as well. Hogging up half the window. Anyways, good song. On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. Oh shit. That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanella. I believe that's my line, my old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. When I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. Just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Because now that I found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to stay spotlessly clean after all. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, your lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game? Is that it? Sissel. I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only help I can give you right now. That man pointing the gun at you right now, they say he's your good friend. We were, when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the special investigation unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on their record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with the black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanella has chosen the path of the white coat, and he'd do anything at all to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows. Because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal after all. And that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. Is your execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody else's life. What? It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day, I saved the life of a little girl. And I stole away the life of a man. Oh yeah, he is. He's got a giant stained painter shirt. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl. Would that little girl be Lynn? She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were a hero. Calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. "10 years ago, in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Jowd, are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, The man might die. Even the little hostage girl is in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. And the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. So, why did he murder his wife then? Because that doesn't seem related to that, unless that's something that will be explained to us. Spoiler. Okay. We're gonna ask. Everyone shut up. Don't answer. Quiet. Put dots in chat. Dot, dot, dot. Shh, 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 shh. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I forgot, like if they already told us and I forgot or not. So that's why I asked. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. Sissel, you've got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Hello? Everything's fine here. Is this the Chicken Kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. Chicken Kitchen's next door. Goodbye. Sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Sissel? But you just told me to choose my own adventure. Now you're telling me to help somebody? I'm not gonna do that. Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh, before I forget. I have a little something for you. A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. There's nothing else like it. Don't throw it. What's this, a pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Give me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents. This is it, Sissel. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. All that work to get him out, and he's just captured and caught again. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope and no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I'd better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jab pointed out to me, the path to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. My analysis for this chapter, death comes for all of us. You can't escape it. At the end of the day, we all die eventually. Hey, 11:41 p.m. That's in 33 minutes. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jad's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. Fancy place. This time, Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Twick twine. I'm glad Lynn isn't dead, but what in the world is she doing? Then again, do I really want to know? Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Hey, there you are. What kind of greeting is that? And shoving somebody's poor soul out on the way like that? I gotta say though, no matter where you go, somebody always seems to turn up dead. Sorry about that. Who is it this time? Is this the Justice Minister? Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Oh boy, I wonder what happened this time. Well, and? How did it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute, did you say but? Told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cavanella arrested Detective Jowd? Can't believe it. Inspector Cavanella would never betray Detective Jowd. Just so you know, Detective Jowd himself said it was the right thing to do. Anyway, I better take care of the Justice Minister here. Right, and I have lots of questions for him too. Back we go then, to 4 minutes before his death. Oh yeah, this guy. We saw him really early, like your first episode. Emma. Oh, excuse me. What? All right. I'll do as you say. This is terrible. Man, we're already an hour into this game. This stream. Half stream. Why doesn't she answer? Oh! Oh! Jeez. Huh? Oh. Oh. Heart attack? Oh shit. Water. Bad luck, Brian. Holy fuck. This is like, I'm gonna be 100% honest. That is like one of my biggest fears, to go out. Like, biggest fear of dying. Is that. Like, nobody around to help you either. Ugh. And that's not a heart attack, right? That's more so cardiac arrest. Because heart attacks aren't as deadly. What we saw was cardiac arrest, I think. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up? He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. I remember, I think there's this video on Twitter. Some dude, there's a bus driver driving a bunch of kids, and like, just out of nowhere, he went into cardiac arrest, and like, Asun noticed right away and took control of the wheel and saved all the kids, but the bus driver ended up dying. It's so scary, man. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like you could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? Oh, it's her. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter, is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Papa, help. I'm gonna be killed. What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Hello, welcome. Oh, so it was you. Have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes, yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. Ugh. And of course, it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room... Damn it, Streamlabs didn't work. Why didn't it work? Do I need to separate it with a comma, maybe? Let's see if that works. Okay, if this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. I'm curious to see what's over here. It's going pretty good. Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed. I hate you, Mama. Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. What's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Alright, can't do anything here yet. Like I said, all women are like traps. That and this are hardly related. When in the past, I can only use the line when the phone is being used to make a call. Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot. I can't use the telephone line either. It looks like I fell into a trap. All women are like traps. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that? Okay. Anyway, I think I'd better rethink things here. Come on. Speed things along. A lot more dialogue than I thought. Kidnapping, huh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means, but it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine. So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, huh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now, but unfortunately I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. What does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. Call my wife, have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. Wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? Now I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. Alright, let's see. If only he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks this pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man, huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it? What a befitting room for this man. It's filled with nothing but useless trash. Uh-oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man, huh? If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple. Why doesn't he understand? There wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. Whee! I just have to get this medicine to the minister, but there are only a few seconds left. It isn't enough time. Such a short-sighted man. Happiness escapes us just as we are about to pull it in. We have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope too. Clearly someone here is overly naive. Anyway, there isn't enough time to do anything in this state. I think I better rethink this from the beginning. If you could just get some of that water, he might feel a little better. Did he just say something constructive? Flap the water. Flap it. Flap it. Nice. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing apparently, but he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Yay. About that. The minister's fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking the water. Maybe we should start over from the beginning. Oh, like beginning, okay. Oh. At least now he's had some water. Still breathing, looks far from huh. Blah 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 blah. Okay, time for the next step. Now about this medicine bottle. The minister's going to make a full recovery. I have to deliver this thing to him. How's a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I'll just have to use my head instead. This thing is pretty heavy. It's got a good swing to it. It's sharp enough to cut the medicine bottle in two though. And it's not long enough, is it? Such a reckless man, huh? Only cowards like to keep weapons around. What a truly dangerous thing to have around. In any case, I bet I could use a sword somehow. Oh. Looks really good. If only the medicine ball was under that swing. I bet it would go flying, but to the wrong side of the room. I think I'm starting to form a plan here. Okay. Rewind time. I'm gonna be in the ceiling fan, right? Thank God. Alright. The song reminds me of something from Danganronpa. This urn is pretty light. Once an urn is dropped, there's no getting it back. I guess I'd better think carefully about what I drop and when. Okay. Oh. It's a pretty light frame for its size. There sure are a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man. He deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head. I don't know about fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. I guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. No! Ah, I thought because it was facing... God damn it. I thought it was going to go this way. Bruh. I should skip the dialogue here. Alright, here we go again. Alright. Yeah, very nice. What the fuck? Oh my god. Ugh. Fucking midnight brain. I'm monkey brain, I'm sorry. I know what I have to do, I fucked up. Go here. Close the curtain. Go here. Where's the arm? Go here. Turn the globe. Spin the globe. Unhook this. Go here, go here, go here. Close. Go here. Raise arm. Go up here, go up here, go up here. Undo. Hook. Go back. Lower arm. Close. Go here, go here. Roll it. Go back. Go here. Raise arm. Go here. Turn. Go here. Rock. Go here. Swing. There. My medicine. He just he just like drops it again. Oh my god. Okay, calm down. He just like launches it even further. Like, oh, come on. There, the minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules of water. Why doesn't he know that? I'll cut the guy some slack. There, see? So he's actually, wait a minute, theory. He just made the same singing as the Chicken Kitchen man. Chicken Kitchen's right next to this place. He is the Chicken Kitchen man. He puts on a fat suit and cooks over there when he's in a good mood. Theory deduced. Got him. Ooh, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. That was a fun puzzle. I just kept messing up, like little tiny things out of order. But I knew what to do from the beginning. And so the Justice Minister is now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. Yes, he also squats the whole time, yes. Don't try to put holes in my theory. Ugh. And apparently our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. There was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back. I told you I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please, just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Huh? Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's gotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal. Oops. Sissel, there you are. Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. And he has a very good reason for it. A good reason? I told Lynn what I had heard about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. But still. That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? The poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. Do you think you could carry me? Alright, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? Something lighter, maybe? I guess that works. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this? Pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? You talking about me? Oh! No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. So now I'm a dream, huh? Mr. Minister, we know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? If the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Uh-oh. Bruh. How much more medicine do you have left? Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Emily. But what if the execution isn't the right thing to do? Oh. Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping, and the only way I know how. Don't you think there's something fishy about this kidnapping thing? Fishy? I mean, the demand is to carry out an execution that was already set to be carried out. It's just like the minister said, there's no need for such a kidnapping. You might be right. Are you talking to somebody again? No, there's no such thing. No such thing. I'm a realist. I'll never believe in them. Not in the existence of ghosts, not in this escape from prison, and not in this kidnapping. This realist is running away from several very real facts. At high speed, too. Anyway, let me try and find out more about this kidnapping. After all, I know where the kidnappers are. Oh, that's right, you have their telephone number. I think I'll go see what these kidnappers look like. Meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream. Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right, Sovereign Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. Yeah, I don't know why. I tried muting Streamlabs, but it's Still showing up in the overlay chat. Maybe it's because it's a mod, so it doesn't meet it. I'm not sure. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble, so I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. There we go. Chapter 11. The Justice Minister's daughter had been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jowd to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her, and so I'm paying the kidnapper's hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle, so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Do 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 do. Trevor, that's the first thing you say in like 4 hours. I'm just kidding. Is when a woman shows up, even though you're straight, apparently. I wouldn't be surprised if Streamlabs specifically made it so you can't mute their bot. Oh, that's true. I didn't think of that. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. What? Fell asleep that quick? It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those about the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl's doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Okay. Okay. Sula. Whee! Okay. The shelf is suspended by very thin cords. They look like they're about to break. I bet it'd be quite a spectacle if it fell. If something can break, it kind of makes me want to break it. Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Party popper. Oh. Just my imagination. Just my imagination, that's all he has to say. If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. But look at that streamer go spinning round and round. Yeah, me. Now how can I make use of that? Oh, I see. There we go. The flame gets really big like this. For some reason I get the urge to burn something. Unfortunately, everything is just out of the flame's reach. Okay. There we go. Just my imagination. Just my imagination, that's all he has to say. What an amazing, simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use it to my advantage? There we go. Just my imagination. The fucking recliner. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Yeah, wait, that's not who I thought it would be. Just my imagination. Good job. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I want to treat our guests well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. Huh? This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. Been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean... she must have died sometime after that. And it also means... somebody else must have saved her. Oh shit. I better ask her what happened. A book. I wonder what the little lady's reading tonight. An exciting adventure story, maybe? Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile. I'm sorry. I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camilla. Camilla, so it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing that this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, huh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy, yeah? Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsic Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsic Park, huh? What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it, with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know where. I'll pretend I don't know. You know? You don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened in the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad. He's going to die. That's all because of me. What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No way, don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd? Oh shit. New music. Oh, that's not new. Never mind. False alarm. Stop bopping your head. It's not new. Stop it. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. Then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? Mom, Mom. What was that noise? I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption, and I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake, a birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. Be quiet. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. If I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault, my dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is also unbelievably tragic. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. Just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late, and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. We couldn't meet at the restaurant. Weren't we supposed to meet there? Here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. You have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. No, the book. That's a very comfy briefcase, though. Ow. Thank you, Lexus, for the sub. Appreciate it. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing that stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Oh, that was a quick chapter. There wasn't even any fate change. Looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been held up in Camilla's old house, that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla, why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just a coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. I'll try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe in you? I'm a realist. Please. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make if that it's not my daughter? Whoa, wait, it's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister, quite a pickle. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cavanella. I've got a report for you, Mr. Minister. Amanda. Escape prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. There he is. Detective Jowd? Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student brings a tear to my eye. Amanda. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Hahaha. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. Two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jowd, I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But I should have done the thought bubble first, because now it's gone. Oh well. Poor Amelie, is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is a dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute, Amelie? Could that be the Amelie next door? Yes, I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me, my wife. That's complicated. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. Minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart. What? With him being so busy. Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me in my own head. According to what I heard, Amelie was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her. But Amelie didn't go after a while. She couldn't. She had a fever. Huh? And so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead? Apparently, Amelie and Camilla are about the same age. Kidnappers must have gotten the two mixed up. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do that errand for me, this never would have happened. You're right, you asked her to bring that music box. Camilla. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying that they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution tonight. Hahaha. I had no idea I was so hated. The minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be. And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. When I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. Ugh. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true, what Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's Alma's birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. I still don't understand how frame on a gun is able to angle away enough from the wall to shoot somebody. I looked for the shooter, but there's nobody to be found. There's nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. If that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. I gotta play the Ace Attorney games at some point. What's the writer's name? Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Shu Takumi. Gotcha. I've heard it's just safe for work Danganronpa, so I'm looking forward to it. Detective Jowd. There's still time before dawn. A little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? I want to reread this one more time. Powers that understand where at work, and that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. And the powers. Kidnappers and abducted Camilla knew about those powers. No ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Okay. Possible move. Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions, but there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right, that was an antique gun I'd had on display for years, so it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change of the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, huh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe that was one sec. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean that detective still thinks it's a music box? So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Damn. Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd, and of course little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where's that music box now? In Temsic Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd, and do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. Yet again, I say easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. Little change in plans. My daughter's been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody. Don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. And I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. I thought he was about to kick him in the dick. That pose, just like right in Jowd's balls, like, oh! He just like hunches over. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. Of course. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please don't bow down to me, and especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sure. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Sure. Glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it will be meaningless if Jowd or Camilla dies. Gotta do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here. Most likely the minister won't stop the execution, not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it'd be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right, but a telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others, but you're the only one who can change this situation. Gee, detective. For these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. Man, imagine thinking... Imagine, like, your wife's been dead for 5 years, and you covered up this whole time thinking it was just manslaughter, and then finding out it was, like, actually a setup right before you get the electric chair. That would suck. Key to getting the justice minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter, but is there a way? Absolutely, baby. There's always a way, baby. Oh my god, just go to the fucking... It's annoying because if you latch onto the orange ones, you have to press B to go back. So I was like, I tried to go to this one, and it was like getting this in the way. But yeah. Okay. Time for a ghost trick. It's me, Mr. Phantom Detective. Yay, we get to see her again. She's so fucking cool. Saku's human sauna. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Cough, cough. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way. I bet this mistaken written abduction does too. Nice, nice. Ooh, cool. Uh-oh, chapter 13. I visit the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. My darling angel, oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing, did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night and play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. That's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Amelie. I hate you! Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. There's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. The phone. Millie's actually gone if you visit. That's cool. Millie, I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Millie. Your father's about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. Whoa. What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me really angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Damn. What a bitch. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Ooh, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Millie can call. Better not put out the lamp right now. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I'm gonna give Amelia a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, huh? But this won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. Must be something else I can distract her with. Ladies' Dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. One sec. I had to sneeze. Get off that. Get off of that. Whee! Whee! Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Oh. Oh. Also, it's very rare to have this type of character not be afraid of rats. 5 times hotter because of that. I'm just kidding. No, it is a nice change to this kind of character trope. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Because, you know, there's always like these big fancy ladies you see in like movies and shit, and they see like a little mouse and they're like, oh my goodness, oh. She's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle of those candles, I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Left. Oh my goodness. This poor rat. Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim light suits my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills. Thank you. I would say she's got some similarities to Sakurama. Not 100%, but yeah. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. That poor rat did not deserve it. What a naughty chandelier. What is this emote? Let me see. When would you ever use that emote? I think I'm trying to think of a scenario. Oh. Thought it was soft lock for a sec. True. That was close. So goofy. Let's try that. No, okay. Working out our arms. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh, I see. No, wait, no, I don't. Let me check my surroundings really quick. Alright, so we got that up there. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Oh goodness, look at the time. Supposed to test and moving. Oh, anything? No. Oh, do we have to... It's not gonna reach it though. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. I got this, don't worry. It's all a matter of perspective. Boom. I wish I could go now. I can't do anything during this cutscene until she walks away. Go. Come on, brain. Work with me here. Gosh. The music is making me a little eepy. I don't know, because it's relaxing. So if I do that, the bright flames just reset. Can't do anything else. Am I like overthinking this or something? Kinda. Really? I didn't know I could do it again while she was walking away. This lady's surprisingly quick. She dodged that thing like a pro. I guess I'd better get serious here. There we go. Yeah, I didn't know I could do it again, like while she was walking away. Rip. Amelie, help me. Mama. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Ahaha. Here is to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. If I recall, the novel said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she is already. I'd better not put this lamp right now. Okay. What? What is going on here? Amelie, look. Do you see this? Help me, please. Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head's spinning, so I guess I just have to stay up there spinning too. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. Oh, that's right. The angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? Oh my god. Hey, he's alive. What the fuck? Now I really owe that poor rat an apology. But this might be a really good chance for me too. I have to get that phone to Amelie. Poor rat. Mama. What in the world is going on here? Oh goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. Don't you dare, Amelie. I won't have it. Hello, Papa? Amelie, is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But I heard they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Alright, it was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up alright. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down. She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Amelie. I'm the one who is wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa, have a good night. Love you. Love you too, Melly. Good night, sweetheart. Bro just turned into Chad mode once he realized his daughter was fine. I mean, that's fair. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Amelie. I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up, after all. I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What? Oh, maybe you better wait until you're a little older for that. Okay. So Melly, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that. I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. Looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family's all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody's waiting for the prison van. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think I could put the chandelier on her while she was walking away. It's funny because I tried literally every other possibility except doing the chandelier again. Tired brain. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. There's nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ugh. Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. Was that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get a report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it? Like the inspector in white said? Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. Hmm? You're a ghost, aren't you? You have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who can control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister? Why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right, they don't share too much top-secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. Curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The Curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. The rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established, as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Kawano has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Amma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? You mentioned a mistake. Can you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Kawano can hear this too. There's something I'd like for the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. Oh shit. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. This other ghost is literally controlling him. Wait, don't deliver that document. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. You kind of missed a lot, Law. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain. eh? Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabona's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds like a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. That's why I've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that the person can control and manipulate living creatures. That certainly is not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanella, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What did you say? Zhao, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit? Ghost? God's in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector. This is Lynn. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, situation here is... it's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? I knew actually, right from the beginning. Knew what? That you saved my life the first time we met tonight. Oh, that. When I talked about that miserable, pathetic, short-sighted, disgraceful man, I knew I was talking about me. I hated who I had become. But you helped me appreciate the truth. Now I truly understand the wonderful support I've been getting from so many, including that of my loving family. I'm glad to hear that. I'm starting to realize what a lucky man I am, and it's all thanks to you. I never saw that coming. The minister is being controlled, huh? I'm truly sorry, Detective Jowd. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? It just goes to show you, you never know when even the worst things can turn out good. Detective Jowd, I don't know what to say. Alright, Sissel, you better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems. Yeah, I know. Let's see, she's in Temsic Park, huh? I wonder why the inspector in white went out running like that. But I'm more concerned about Lynn. She looked really upset. I better go see her fast. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off toward Temsick Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? There we go. Alright, Rumlek, it's 1 a.m. Do you need to go soon, or do you think we can squeeze in another chapter? How much is left? Like, would this be a good, like if I were to stop now, would it be a good meaty 3-4 hour stream next time? Or are we like, is it like 2 hours left or something? Still a good chunk? But I'm only worried, like, if we spend another hour on this, that means there's only 3 chapters left. Depends how much I get stuck. That's true. Because some chapters are done in like 30 minutes. Others are done in like 40, 50. Well, you know what? This is a shorter 3-hour stream, but I did stream today already. And if I were to go for another hour, that would just mean the finale would be even shorter. So maybe this is a good stopping point. Because if we go for another hour, then that probably means like 2 chapters left next stream. So, all right. Well, in that case, I shall end it here. We can do the finale when there's more peeps around and stuff too. Let's save. Okie dokie. Well, folks, that was Ghost Trick Phantom Detective Part 3. Really enjoying it. Love the lore drops and twists and everything. It's been really fun. Romlak, when are you free again? Because I'll be honest, I'm ready to finish this. Not because I want to get over with, but because I don't want to just stream it once a week. Because I'm really enjoying it, so I'd like to play it as soon as I possibly can. Okay. In that case, folks, here is the plan. Switch to the schedule here real quick. So, big meaty stream today. I hope you enjoyed. That is done with that. There we go. Actually, you know what? Just so you guys can actually see what's behind these, I'm gonna add some opacity. Perfect. Alright, so, 3 days of no stream. You might be wondering why. The truth is, I have no idea. I kind of don't know what to do for these next 3 days. So, honestly, if we don't count Sunday the 14th, I have been streaming for 11 days in a row. So maybe I will give Friday tomorrow to Cam, see if he wants to stream. So, and then Saturday, I guess I'll probably take Saturday off. Yeah, I might just like hang out with some friends this weekend. However, Sunday, okay, here's what we're gonna do actually. Oops, hold on. So I'm gonna move Messenger to here for now. And then Ghost Trick. I'm gonna move Demon Souls here as well. Wow, another Soulsborne delay. It wouldn't be a RetroSpecter stream without a Soulsborne delay, let's be real. And here's what we're gonna do. Romlek, would you, if you don't have Sunday off, would you be able to do Monday? I do want to clarify though, these streams don't take a lot out of me. Like, I'm just playing a game in front of a camera, so if you guys are worried about me like being burnt out or whatever, it's not a big deal. Streams are fun, especially when they're low energy like this. If it was like 5 F&F mod streams in a row, then yeah, I'd be fucking exhausted. But nah, I love streaming these to you guys. I enjoy playing them, so don't worry about me. I'm okay. You won't know? Okay. So here is the plan, guys. I'm gonna take Friday off 100%. And I will also take Saturday off. Sunday is dependent on Roundlock's schedule. We will either do Ghost Trick on Sunday or Monday. If we, God forbid, can't do either of those days, then Thursday, because it's the surefire Romloff day, as I like to call it. I've never called it that before, but I'm calling it now. So yeah, and this will also give me time to set up my PS5 again and get Demon Souls going. So there's another thing though. I haven't been spending a whole lot of time with Kamex. Like I kind of want to do more streams with him. Because you know, Trine 5, I mean, that was here Sunday the 7th. That was a long time ago. I kind of want to stream with him again, so I gotta talk to him and figure out like the next game. I know he wants me to play Pokemon XD, but I'm a little Pokemon out for the month. So maybe we can do that in February instead of Sword and Shield DLC. But yeah, so basically what I'm saying is Demon Souls and Messenger, don't expect those to be 100% streams. I will prioritize Demon Souls over Messenger because it is a PS5 exclusive, and my PS5's been sitting in my room for a while now, and it's technically not even mine. It's, you know, me and Cam share it. So I kind of want to beat it so I can finally give him the PS5 and he can finally play Spider-Man 2 and stuff. But yeah, I need to figure out a game for him and I to play, because I don't know, it's difficult. There's not a whole lot of co-op games out there, and I guess that's why with Trine 5, you know, even if it was like kind of annoying to play with 2 players, you know, I still had fun because it was with him. So yeah, I'll probably go on a date with him or something this weekend and go to like a steakhouse or some shit. It's been a while. It just sucks. Our sleep schedules are like polar opposites right now. Like I almost go to sleep as soon as he wakes up and vice versa. So it's unfortunate, but it will balance out. And you know, we are both up at like, I want to say 3 p.m., 4 p.m. So that's probably a good time to go. But yeah, so like I said, I want to figure out something with Kim. I don't know what it'll be. Maybe we could finally play Sonic Unleashed, because pretty sure you guys helped us get that Xbox One so we could play it last year, and we just didn't have time to get to it. So maybe we can do that. Maybe we can finally start Sonic Unleashed. I have a special thumbnail for that too. It's also been sitting collecting dust for months, so we'll see. Might be fun to do. Yeah, I'll talk to him about it. We'll figure something out. So Demon Souls will happen next week. Messenger, I'm a little not 100% on. Another game I want to beat that I'll probably add to the schedule at some point. Or it'll be an off the cuff. Time Spinners. I want to beat that. Can you guys think of any games that I streamed last year that I didn't finish? You guys remember? Not even just last year, but just the past, in the past, all my streams. What was the most recent Kirby game? Didn't I like get halfway through that and just stop? I think that was one of them. Fritz mentioned Rain World was another one. So there's those two games. Forgotten Land, that's what it was called. Yeah, I did wrap up a lot of loose ends. Technically Sword and Shield, I streamed that, you know, years ago, but Sword and Shield DLC would be another one. Oh, Dark Souls 2, oh my god. Come back full circle, go back into Dark Souls 2. What sucks about Dark Souls 2 is it doesn't have Steam Cloud saves. So I lost about, let me see. How many hours did I lose? Like, it's not the fact that it's Dark Souls 2, it's the fact that Steam Cloud fucked me when I reformatted my PC. And I lost 32 hours. Which isn't a whole lot, but you know, it's still like 8 hours a day for 4 days straight. So I'll probably just go again, maybe play the easiest class, some sort of like melee build. Because last time I played Cleric and that was a nightmare. But yeah, we'll see. I might do Dark Souls 2. Demon Souls first though. I'll probably be too Dark Souls'd out. And, oh, you know what? Let's take this a step further. Games that I haven't beat period that I started. Wind Waker is one of those. Zelda Wind Waker. So I don't know when. Maybe in March or April for Minish Cap's streams 1 year anniversary, we could maybe start Wind Waker. So that is another game I definitely want to tackle this year. Can't really think of any other games off the top of my head I haven't started. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. So, you know what? The issue with Baldur's Gate 3 is I didn't start it on stream. So I don't think I'm going to finish it on stream, if that makes sense. Like, even if a stream is years old, like Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's still out there. So, you know, putting the DLC with that is fine, but yeah. I might do some Baldur's Gate off the cuff eventually. It's also hard to get back into. When you stop a game like Baldur's Gate 3, it's really tough to get back into it. But I will one day for sure. Yeah, Miitopia. I still want to use like all those Miis you made. Still crazy. Definitely will do that at some point. Alright. Here Ninja, let's I'll make the 7 virtues and then you make Miis for those and then we'll do Miitopia. Sins versus virtues. What other games have I played that I haven't beaten? Hollow Knight and Skyward Sword were ones for a long ass time. I love those games so much that I didn't want them to end, so I stopped right before the finale, and I didn't touch them for like 2 to 3 more years. It was so stupid of me, but I did beat them eventually. I'm talking, this is like 10 plus years ago. Not Hollow Knight, but you know what I mean. I already did Hollow Knight. You crazy? Were you not around for the Hollow Knight stream? Was that before FNF? Oh wow. Yeah, I don't know if Hollow Knight's on KamtroStreams actually. So here's the thing, I do have a bunch of old VODs on RetroSpecter. Unfortunately, some of them are deleted because of copyright. Because I had to delete them to get like the silver play button, which is really stupid, but yeah, I don't know what to do about those earlier series. Like, remember the Metroid Prime? Not the remaster, but the one before during the FNF era. Like, I have a couple of those, but I don't know. I'd like to make them public, but they're not complete series, so it's a little tough to know what to do with those. I think for archival purposes, I'll just put like, you know, Retro Plays Metroid Prime 2020 incomplete or something, right? Something like that. So, I don't know. I kind of had my fill with Hollow Knight when I 112%ed it. The thing is, we don't know when Silksong's coming out. Maybe I could do like another quick, simple run through right before it comes out, but I don't know. I might get burned out if I do that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. I technically, when I was 11, I never beat Through the Fire and Flames on Expert and Guitar Hero 3, so I guess we'll do that. I'm just kidding. Fuck that. My hands would not be able to handle that. Oh my god, Age of Calamity. You just unlocked a core memory I was repressing. Why would you do that? I totally forgot I didn't beat Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Ew. I'm quitting streaming. You caused this. Just kidding. Yeah. No, I like them. I just didn't... Age of Calamity just... I don't know. It was weird. I enjoyed it. I just lost interest in it because I got busy. That's pretty much it. I played One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 once, and I enjoyed it. I want to play the original Hyrule Warriors. I think I would enjoy that more. Just for all the new designs and stuff, instead of like some weird Breath of the Wild fanfic, weird story. Ew, DLC? Gross. You know, I don't hate those games. I haven't played enough of them, and B, it's not the Warriors part, it's the weird Breath of the Wild part. Yeah, Doom Eternal DLC, the second one, I still have to do that. We'll absolutely play that. Probably pretty soon, actually. I'm going to be completely lost, because it's been years since I played Part 1 DLC, but it's fine. You enjoyed OG Hyrule Warriors over Age of Calamity. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember, God, some of those designs are fucking awesome. Like, when they make a new Zelda, I wouldn't complain if they took some inspiration from the Hyrule Warriors designs. That would be sick. Oh my god, Okami, you were really reaching, Wizard. Oh my god, why did I stop playing that? Like, there's no reason, it just kind of happened. Man. You know what game I also want to play? Kind of random, but I want to play Shadow of the Colossus. I want to do that sometime this year. Maybe kind of near the end of the year. Hopefully we'll have like a little bit of a bigger crowd or something. Never played that before, so that should be fun. Also, there's a really extensive Super Mario Sunshine mod coming out, I think, in July, called Super Mario Eclipse. Might stream that if I don't get copyrighted by Nintendo. So, as for nostalgia replays, some games I've been thinking about these. One game that immediately comes to mind, when I say nostalgia replays, I mean like the Golden Sun one, where it's like a game I played growing up, and you know, loved it so much. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I want to replay that at some point. I have not touched it since, let's say, my junior year in high school. That would be a fun time. And you know what? Just Pokemon Gold, the original, not Heart Gold. Just Pokemon Gold, the OG. I want to play that at some point again. It's been way too long since I played Gen 2. And that was my first one. So that would be fun. But that's not for a while. I'm really Pokemon'd out. What other nostalgia game? I mean, Wind Waker is also kind of a nostalgia game. So, That one's gonna be like, you know, half and half, the best of both worlds. Oh yeah, I want to finish games in my Steam library. You know, one that I could do is Dishonored. I beat the base game, but I never touched the DLCs. And then they made a sequel and then like a 2.5, so I could check those out at some point. I never finished Prey. I'd probably just start a new game for that one. I have no idea what happened. Dead Space 2, I really want to play again. That one's pretty nostalgic, but I might wait for the remake, even if it's like going to be in a few years. What else is there? Subnautica Below Zero. I don't know when I'm going to have the balls to play that one, but eventually. What else is my Steam library? I don't know. Let me see. Because the goal is to stop spending. I mean, I'm still gonna spend money on, like, you know, new games I really want to play, but stop spending money on Steam sales and just playing them. It's what I really want to start doing as I, you know, enter my 30s. Alan Wake, that's a series I really want to play. That's in my library. Bastion, same people that made Hades. Bayonetta, yeah, I gotta play those. I got like halfway through the first one and I just stopped. I'm noticing a trend here with playing games and getting far, but not far enough to beat them. Man, it reminds me of ADHD. Borderlands 3 and pre-sequel, I still have to beat those. I got pretty far in Braid, never beat it. Bug Snacks, I still gotta play. I did watch Jerma play a lot of it, but nothing really stuck with me except the ending, so it could be a good game to play through. Even just the Call of Duty games, I would enjoy playing through those campaigns. They're pretty solid. You wouldn't think, but they're actually pretty decent. The older ones, at least. Oh yeah, Chrono Trigger. Yeah, I gotta play that at some point. Cult of the Lamb. Just got the sex update. You think I'd be streaming that 24/7? Just kidding. Cyberpunk would be fun. I don't know if that'd be a good stream game though. That might be like a in my own time game. Death Stranding, Deathloop, Destroy All Humans remake. Oh, that would be such a good nostalgia stream. Oh my god, that would be a fun one. Man. And there's the Devil May Cry games. I haven't touched a single one. Gotta play those. DuckTales Remastered. Evil Within 2. Oh yeah, Halls of Torment got 5 more new achievements. I gotta get those at some point. Save it for off the cuff. Alright, sounds good, Rom. Have a good night, dude. Lisa. I still gotta play Lisa. You know another good nostalgia playthrough? Mirror's Edge. The first one. I would love to replay that. Oh my god, there's the Persona games. I'm not gonna beat my entire Steam library before I die. It's just physically impossible. Holy shit, man. I kinda just want to go in order, but I have so much shovelware from Humble Bundle. I didn't. I heard mixed things about it. Mirror's Edge 2. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Big Kakarot. Anyways, that's kind of the plan. Like I said, you know, my tastes and stuff change. Oh, Suicide Squad. I'll probably do a one-off stream on the day it comes out, which is I think like February 2nd. If I'm feeling the vibes and I'm enjoying it, and I think it could be a fun stream game, then I'll probably make that a series in February. If not, then it'll just be a one-off stream. Yeah, there's so many games, man. I really wish streaming was my job, so I could actually dedicate, like, you know, 12 to 16 hours a day doing this, but unfortunately I can't. Not yet. Hopefully when I turn 40. I mean, Vine Sauce is almost 40, Vinny, and you know, he's going strong, so maybe I'll be the next Vinny in 10 years. We'll see. I just love video games, man. I never want to stop playing them. But who knows, maybe in 10 years I'll be like, I fucking hate video games, I'm so sick of them. Do you doubt me, Demonos? Do you doubt me turning streaming into a job? I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna prove you wrong. Tomorrow I'm gonna get 5 bazillion gazillion stream viewers. I just gotta play Friday Night Funkin' 2 and they'll come soaring in. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see where I'm at. I mean, the growth hasn't been too crazy these past, you know, since FNF's downfall, but I mean, hey, 50 viewers per stream is no easy feat. So I gotta be proud of that. And I have you guys to thank for it. Oh my god, did he mention his stream viewers again? Holy shit, dude. Shut up! All of you. I know that's what you're all thinking right now. Fuck you. I did not make up a guy just now. Get mad at him, I swear. It was all everybody here, that's what they were thinking. Now, but in all seriousness. Alright, I'm done rambling. No stream tomorrow, 100%. Even if I have to force myself. I need to spend some time with friends and partners. Ow. You know, for someone named the man who chats, you did not chat like much. I saw you say you're the man who chats at the beginning of the stream, but then that was it. You are a liar, my good sir. Anyways, you guys take care. I'll see you guys on, if I don't see you Sunday, I'll keep you guys posted. Again, this right here depends on Romlak's schedule. So if I don't see you Sunday, then I'll see you Monday. If it's not, if you still can't do Monday, then we'll put Demon Souls here. How's that sound? So I will 100% see you Monday. Sunday's up in the air, but I'm gonna take Friday and Saturday off. Yes, even Saturday. I gotta force myself to take 2 days off. I don't want to, but I'll do it for you guys. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you all for joining. See you Sunday or Monday for either Ghost Trick Detective Finale or Demon Souls Remake Part 1. Let's roll the credits. Thank you to Romlak and Luxus for the subs, and thank you to Fritz for the $5. You guys take care. See you in a couple days. Bye-bye.